Welcome to our channel where we delve into the darkest corners of the world, bringing you tales that will chill you to your core. Tonight, we uncover the eerie and mysterious places known as the Forgotten Echo Chambers. These are places where the veil between our world and the next is thin, places where secrets are amplified and the echoes of the past linger long after the original sound has faded. These places, shrouded in darkness and mystery, send chills down your spine and make you question what lurks just beyond the realm of your senses. Deep within the earth, hidden beneath layers of rock and sediment, lie the Whispering Caves. Locals speak of these caves in hushed tones, for they are said to be haunted by the whispers of lost souls, whispers that echo through the caverns, creating an unsettling atmosphere that leaves visitors feeling watched, hunted, and utterly alone. Legend has it that these caves were once a place of refuge for travelers seeking shelter from the elements. But one fateful night, a storm of unprecedented fury raged through the mountains, trapping a group of travelers within the caves. The storm raged for days, and as the hours turned into an eternity, the trapped souls succumbed to the cold, their cries for help swallowed by the impenetrable darkness. Now it is said that their whispers linger, echoing through the caverns, a chilling reminder of the unforgiving power of nature and the fragility of human life. Imagine, if you will, the feeling of stepping into these caves, the air thick with the weight of untold stories, and the silence broken only by the sound of your own heartbeat. As you descend deeper into the earth, the light from the entrance fades, and darkness envelops you like a suffocating blanket. You stumble over uneven ground, your hands brushing against cold, damp rock. The air grows heavy, and you can almost taste the fear that lingers in every crevice of this subterranean labyrinth. And then you hear them, the whispers. At first they are faint, distant whispers carried on the edge of your perception. You might mistake them for the sound of dripping water or the rustling of bats' wings. But as you venture deeper into the caves, the whispers grow louder, more insistent, seeming to emanate from the very walls themselves. You strain to make out words, to decipher the message carried on these spectral whispers, but their meaning remains just out of reach. Are they cries for help? Warnings of impending danger? Or simply the mournful laments of lost souls forever bound to this place? The whispers seem to surround you, closing in from all sides. You can feel the hair on the back of your neck stand on end, and a shiver runs down your spine. You are no longer alone in the darkness. You are surrounded by the unseen. In the desolate outskirts of a forgotten town stands a decaying monument to suffering and despair, the abandoned Asylum. Once a beacon of hope, a place where the mentally ill were promised treatment and solace, it now stands as a testament to the horrors that can unfold when the human mind is pushed beyond its limits. The walls of this forsaken institution seem to hold the cries of the past, the echoes of anguish and madness that continue to reverberate within its crumbling walls. The asylum's history is shrouded in darkness, but whispers of neglect, mistreatment, and even experimentation on patients have circulated for decades. It is said that the doctors, driven by a misguided sense of ambition and a thirst for knowledge, subjected their patients to unspeakable procedures, pushing them further into the abyss of insanity. The patients, stripped of their dignity and tormented by their own minds, found no peace within the asylum's walls. Their screams echoed through the empty corridors, their pleas for mercy ignored by the very people who had sworn to care for them. Now, years after its abandonment, the asylum stands as a chilling reminder of the horrors that can transpire when humanity surrenders to its darkest impulses. The air is heavy with the weight of suffering, and the silence is broken only by the creaking of the building as it settles into its final resting place. Imagine yourself standing before the asylum's imposing gates, the iron twisted and rusted by years of neglect. The grounds are overgrown, reclaimed by nature as if the earth itself is trying to consume this place of sorrow. As you approach the main entrance, you can feel a sense of unease wash over you, a primal instinct warning you to turn back. You step inside and the air grows noticeably colder. The stench of decay assaults your nostrils, a pungent mix of mildew, dust, and something altogether more sinister. The hallways are dark and oppressive, the flickering light from your flashlight revealing glimpses of padded cells, rusted medical equipment, and peeling paint that seems to whisper the stories of the asylum's troubled past. You can almost hear the echoes of madness, the frantic scratching of fingernails against padded walls, the anguished cries of patients begging for release, the chilling laughter of those who had lost their grip on reality. The asylum's history is etched into every inch of its being, a tangible reminder of the suffering that unfolded within its walls. As you venture deeper into the asylum, you can't shake the feeling that you are being watched. Shadows seem to dance at the edge of your vision, and the sound of your own footsteps echoes through the empty corridors as if something else is following close behind. You tell yourself it's just your imagination, but the fear that grips your heart tells a different story. Perched precariously on a desolate cliff, overlooking the unforgiving sea, stands the haunted lighthouse, a solitary sentinel guarding a treacherous stretch of coastline. For centuries, its beacon has pierced the darkness, a guiding light for ships navigating the treacherous waters. But the lighthouse is more than just a navigational aid. It is a repository of memories, a conduit between the world of the living and the realm of the dead. Locals whisper tales of the lighthouse keeper who still walks its halls, his spirit forever bound to the structure he swore to protect. They say that on stormy nights when the wind howls like a banshee and the waves crash against the rocks with thunderous fury, you can hear the lighthouse keeper's mournful cries echoing through the fog, a haunting melody that chills the soul. The lighthouse keeper, a solitary man named Elias, dedicated his life to maintaining the light, his only companions, the crashing waves and the cries of seagulls. Years turned into decades, and Elias witnessed countless storms, his resolve unwavering, his dedication to his duty absolute. But one fateful night, a storm of unprecedented fury descended upon the coast. The waves raged, towering over the cliff tops, threatening to swallow the lighthouse whole. Elias, ever vigilant, battled the elements, struggling to keep the light burning amidst the chaos. But the storm proved too powerful. A monstrous wave crashed against the lighthouse, shattering the windows and sending shards of glass flying through the air. Elias, caught off guard, was thrown against the wall, his body broken, his life extinguished in an instant. His spirit, however, remained bound to the lighthouse he had so faithfully served. Now it is said that on stormy nights, when the wind howls and the rain lashes against the windows, you can hear Elias's mournful cries echoing through the lighthouse, his voice amplified by the very structure he once protected. Some say he is searching for peace, others that he is warning ships away from the treacherous rocks that claimed his life. Imagine yourself standing at the foot of the lighthouse, the wind whipping your hair around your face, the salt spray stinging your eyes. As you gaze up at the towering structure, you can almost feel the weight of its history, the sorrow that seems to emanate from its very core. You ascend the spiral staircase, each creaking step a reminder of the lighthouse's age and the countless souls who have walked this path before you. As you reach the top, you step out onto the balcony, the wind threatening to rip you from your feet. The view is breathtaking, the vast expanse of the ocean stretching out before you, the waves crashing against the rocks below. But it is the sound that truly captures your attention, a low, mournful moan carried on the wind. It seems to come from everywhere and nowhere at once, a haunting melody that sends shivers down your spine. You turn towards the sound, your heart pounding in your chest. And then you see him, a shadowy figure, standing at the edge of the balcony, his back to you, his form swaying slightly in the wind. You try to speak, to call out to him, but your voice is stolen by the wind. For a moment you lock eyes and you feel a chill run down your spine. His eyes seem to hold the weight of the ocean itself, vast, unknowable, and filled with a profound sadness. And then, as quickly as he appeared, he is gone, vanished into thin air. Thank you for joining us on this dark journey into the heart of the forgotten echo chambers. These places, shrouded in mystery and steeped in sorrow, serve as chilling reminders that some secrets are best left buried and that the past can sometimes echo louder than the present. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-chilling stories. And until next time, stay curious, stay safe, and remember, sometimes It's the silence that speaks the loudest.